Ashe, my God, Queens and Kings, Ashe Bana Ramasedi. So I want to address something. So just because of you have a deadbeat father, or just because of you have deadbeat paternal family members, doesn't mean you should ignore your ancestors from your father's side of the family. It doesn't mean that. Even if from your mother's side of the family, they are people that raised you, it doesn't mean you should look at things one-sided. I have encountered people during consultation processes where, because of they have squabbles with people that are living from the father side of the family, they don't want anything to do with their ancestors. But we are forgetting that whatever that happened between your mother and your father has nothing to do with you. Understand? It has nothing to do with you as a child. Even if your dad didn't acknowledge you, or even if your mom didn't acknowledge you, it doesn't mean you're supposed to not acknowledge your ancestors, because of at the end of the day, your ancestors didn't expect for whatever that happened to happen. You understand what I'm saying? You need to also understand that it's impossible. It's impossible for the masculine energy to work alone without the feminine energy. As much as your ancestors from your mother's side of the family are very useful when it comes to giving you spiritual clarity, spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, spiritual understanding, but ancestors from your father's side of the family are also important because they carry the energies of family. They carry the energies of marriage. They carry the energies of money, of wealth, of prosperity in a more maximum way. Your ancestors from your mother's side of the family can also provide those things, but you might find that there's a lot of squabble or a lot of complications when it comes to you grounding yourself grounding your masculinity, because of you haven't aligned with ancestors from your father's side of the family. There are those that will come forth and say, but I can't acknowledge my ancestors from my father or my mother's side of the family because of they didn't do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. This is where you have to go and ask for them to do those things for you, to align you with your ancestors. And if it's not done, matters are going to be in your hand. You're going to have to take matters in your own hands. You understand? There are things that can be done to break off or to align you with your ancestors without you connecting with people from your father's side of the family. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that even if you like it, even if you don't like it, either way, whichever ancestor that raised you and whichever ancestor that didn't raise you, or whichever family member that raised you or whichever family member that didn't raise you, we have to acknowledge them. We're not saying build a personal relationship with those people that are still alive. We're saying that build a closer relationship with your ancestors. Build an intimate, close relationship with your ancestors and leave those ones that wanted nothing to do with you, that are still alive, alone. You don't have to have any form of relation with them. Only your ancestors. Ashe.